Seems amazing to me now that when I was, I don't know, 11, yeah, definitely over 11, because I was at secondary school, that there would be a model building craze. And it was a model building craze for these fellas, the old Aurora kits. I can remember, everyone at school was saving their pocket money up like mad to buy these. And couldn't wait to save up enough money to buy one, build it, paint it, move on to the next one. Um, and I distinctly remember there was quite a trade in the playground of trading the either the glow in the dark parts that you didn't use, or if you did do the glow in the dark version, the regular styrene plastic parts. And yeah, there was quite a trade going on and a real fervor for making these. Um, I think this is my very first introduction to, you know, horror characters. Um, so yeah, back in the day, I had a number of them, which I'll show you before I get onto the subject today. I had a number of them. Um, the one I seem to have the most, because I always seem to have bits for, was Frankenstein's monster. Um, and the one that I always wanted was the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which never seemed to be in my local shop, in my local Woolworth. So never got that. Always wanted it. It's available now, and it's not too expensive. But looking at it now, it's like, why? Why would you want that? It's a hunchback guy knelt down on a pedestal. Yeah, but there you go. Um, so these are my kits that I've still got. These are the ones that I had way back then, and I'm surprised there's detail on them because these, unless I stripped them in the 80s, these have been repainted so many times, because as you get a bit older, your painting methods develop. Also, the paints develop because these paints are much more modern. I think this is definitely a repaint I did in the 80s, definitely. Whether I stripped the paint first or not, I don't know. Um, I mean, there's quite a bit of detail on the fur, so maybe I did. Um, so yeah, here we go. This is the Wolfman, as you can tell. Um, I could repaint again because these color schemes and paint schemes aren't the best. I mean, that skull is not good. That's just like whitewash with black. I could do something with that. But I quite like these. These are a little, a little throwback to my earlier modeling years. So that's the Wolfman, complete. All right. Then we've got the one that I seem to think I had more than one of. Obviously, modelled, I think, on Karloff, but the he's in the cliche. Everybody thinks Frankenstein's monster stumbles along like that. Now he stumbled along like that because he was blind in one of the films. So yeah, there he is, Frankenstein's monster. Pretty boring base, nice little headstone. Yeah, this definitely I repainted um, in the 80s. Quite happy with that. I don't think it needs anything else. Maybe the grass needs repainting. Um, yeah, so there's that. Then we've got um, this. This is lost bits over the years. My mummy has lost bits. Yeah, as you can see, there's a couple bits missing, and I think there was a cobra there, wasn't there? Um, God knows where they've gone. Um, Quite a nice kit, but I don't like all this. This way, these straps were just glued on like that. All right, but I'm going to leave it alone. I have thought maybe about because again, all of these you can still are still available. I was thinking about maybe getting one of these, and so I've got a completed one. All right, and then my absolute favourite, and I think a lot of people's favourite, was the Phantom of the Opera. Even though the face is nothing like Lon Chaney, they've gone to some they've gone some way to replicate it, but it's not. I know you can get. replacement heads for all these. You can get more accurate sculpts, and that might be an idea for a project later on. So here he is. He's my favourite because number one, it's the Phantom of the Opera. Number two, his name's Eric, and number three, you've got that fabulous guy with the peeled back skin down in the dungeon. All right, yeah, I think this was my favourite. I think this was everyone's favourite. Yeah, look on the underside, Aurora, 1966, black plastic. Um, so they're the four that I've got. I don't think I had any more. I know I didn't want the King Kong because the King Kong didn't look like anything like the photos um, in the on the bubblegum cards that were out at the same time, and also for the same reason, I didn't want the creature from the Black Lagoon because even though I was like 11, I thought, nah, no, 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 no. I'd already seen photos of it as I say, on the black and white bubblegum cards that you could get. Um, and I knew he didn't look like this, and I knew he didn't have teeth like that. And that colour scheme really put me off. So, never got it. Um, in the 90s, I got the Horizon kit, that beautiful vinyl Horizon kit. Gordon, I think I sold it. Anyway, I don't have a creature from the Black Lagoon anymore, right? So I thought it's about time I got another one. So here we are. This is the unboxing today. Revenge of the Creature plastic model kit, all right, from X Plus, all right. And again, like a lot of the kits I seem to be buying these days, this is from Timeless Hobbies, which used to be known as Comic Miniatures. And again, excellent service from Tony James. Just bunged him an email. Have you got it in stock? Yep, got one in. I've got a couple in stock. Okay, pay you later. All right, I'll put one aside from you. Paid him later. Next day, sent it off to me. Got it the day after. Brilliant service. So here we go. This is the unboxing then. Why I went for this is number one, I haven't got a creature from the Black Lagoon. Number two, and this is crucially, is it's 1/8 scale, which is what the Aurora figures are. So I can put him easily alongside my four. All right. Um, it's really annoying. Tony also sells the mutant from This Island Earth, and I'd love to have a model of that, but it's 1/12 scale. It's not 1/8, so you know it's going to be smaller. It's a real shame. Anyway, here we go. Unboxing then. 1/8 scale kit. Well, that is some green resin. Sorry, plastic. Well, we got body parts there. Oh, there he is. He does look fabulous. He really looks good. I'm looking forward to this model. I've watched a couple of tutorials on YouTube, and it looks like the part fit is quite clever, pretty good. There's his base. He's got to have a base. Got to have a nameplate if you're going to be in the Aurora style. There's his chain because this is uh, Revenge of the Creature. So he's chained up at the bottom of the aquarium. Yeah, nifty hands, excellent feet. I've been umming and ahhing about what to do with this um, this whacking great big anchor, the starfish, and the fish that you also get because he's. I'll hold off. I'll wait to the instructions and I'll explain what I was just about to say there. Right. Um, oh, sealed instructions. That's unusual. Why why put some paper instructions in a plastic bag? That doesn't seem to make much sense. Um, no, it's this. What I was thinking is this pose, he's standing on the bottom of the aquarium and he's menacing. But if he's menacing anybody, it'll be up top, won't it? It'll be doing kind of like what he's doing on the box art. So I was thinking about doing away with the anchor and the fish because you get look, a French angelfish and a French angelfish 3. and seaweed and stuff like that. But I've just yesterday got the Blu-ray set of all three Creature from the Black Lagoon films, which, by the way, is fabulous. The quality is amazing now, and he does spend quite a bit of time down by this anchor. So I'm going to include it, and I'm going to have the chain on his leg, and I'll do it this way. All right. So quick look. I saw one of the guys saying, yeah, you have to do particular parts in a particular way because one part will cover up the join from your last part, right? Um, yeah, I see they're doing a Lugosi Dracula and the Redosaurus, um, maybe in the future. Pro tip, right? And this is the question: what color do you paint it? Okay, this is saying the creature movie is basically shot in black and white, so black and white tone should be applied carefully, i.e., paint it in black and white. All right. But if you want a pro tip, you paint it in color. All right. And this is where the big thing comes for the from the Creature of the Black Lagoon. What color do you paint it? Everybody says it's green, and it was green, but there's real speculation as to did he have gold on him or not? You know, did he have red lips or not? And it seems that I, so I'm being called to by a cat at the window. Um, it seems that the bodysuit was touched up for publicity photos after filming, and that's where he gained his red lips, and that's where he got his gold highlights. And I've never liked him with the old red lips, so I'm not going to be doing that. I might do him fleshier, a fleshier sort of green, but he's not going to have huge, great. He's not going to have a trout pout, put it that way. All right. And I do that the Horizon kit that I've um, made and might have somewhere in the house. I it was like a yellowy green with darker greens on top, and I quite like that. So I might be going that way. All right. So yeah, let me open the bags and have an explore.